give it public only. So now the YouTube live is on. So good evening to all, and I'm so excited to meet our Mr. Satpal. He is having 12 plus years experience in business development, and currently he is working as a purpose coach. And we are going to meet him for this wonderful SAG radio evening session. And welcome, Satpal ji. Good evening.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ganeshan ji. It was an amazing opportunity for me to have session like this. I'm very thankful for your opportunity.
And this is the opportunity of both the side, because the people who see afterwards, they will get idea, because you are an experienced person, and you may have some ideas too for the people whoever watching here. So that is the idea we are connecting here. And I'm having some set of questions for you, as you are having the experience in business development and you are a purpose coach. So number one is, what are the basics for a business development personnel? So if you are worked in 12 years, so you might be having some experience on this.
Yeah. So basics of business development or any category would be knowing your business. So basically, you need to understand your business right from the roots. So you need to understand what kind of business it is, what is your domain, what are your areas. You understand each and everything. Nobody should be more aware about your business than you. You should be the master of that particular area, and in that, if you want to understand more, is to do the data analysis, I believe. So I basically come from a pharma category, and where I've majorly worked in marketing and business development. The area which helped me a lot was data analysis. So data is available in the market, you have to understand the data. So basically, you need to understand what are the areas where your product is going, what are the therapy segments where your product is going. You need to understand what kind of audience you are coming into. So basically, you need to understand all the domains of your business and the area, then choose the right target audience. For example, a product, let's say a product is into derma, but that product needs to be identified into a very niche segment. For example, one product was for melasma, the patches which are there in the majorly on the female's face, and the product was for that. That product was already number one in the market, but the newer area which I identified was for skin lightening. So when I identified that area, the product has grown 50 to 70%. So that is a huge area which was not explored by the other competitors. So I went into that area, and then I explored that area, and that product grew a lot. And it is still the number one product in the market. Then how you're placing that product. For example, I had three different ranges of it. So three different SKUs, if you understand. So what I did is I segregated that into three segment areas. Right from, you start with this cream, then you go with this cream, and for maintenance you use this cream. So what happened, I have categorized the three SKUs into three different areas right from the start till the end. So that was my achievement, and the product was very successful. And one important point which you want in any marketing or business development is to review. Go back and check what are the activities which are working and what are the activities which are not working. So for me, business development is a right marriage basically of a product to the audience. So overall, I would like to conclude on business development like this.
Okay, so you have used a great word, right? Marriage to the audience, because
Yeah,
product has to match with the audience requirement. So otherwise, the business will not develop the
right.
business. So that is a great answer from you. And as you are a purpose coach, so what is self-discipline? So nowadays, the self-discipline is required for others. When we are telling about ourselves, that is important. So what is self-discipline? Yeah.
Self-discipline is very important. Self-discipline is your being true self to yourself. So basically, what happens is most of the time we know everybody knows what they have to do, everybody knows कैसे होगा, कहाँ जाना है, क्या करना है, but nobody does it. There the gap between these two things is very huge, and there are factors which come into picture. Let me just take one example. I like cycling, so every day waking up and going for cycling is a task. Even though I love cycling, but that is a task. So for that, your why should be very strong. And now, what is why? Why is basically understanding why you want to do cycling. For me, is to reduce weight, and since I have one core value which is adventure, so that also fulfills that. So when I do cycling, I feel more energetic. I do better in the entire day. But to do that, I have to wake up. No, so why should be very very strong. So in my case, the why is to reduce weight. So what, how to prepare that, how to do the self discipline is, try to stick into one day prior, get things ready. So imagine that you are going to wake up and going for the cycle ride. You should prepare yourself a day before. So that is what is self discipline to me. And it needs to be developed as a habit. Once you do that habit, no, once you do, if you, even if you are not going for cycling, just wake up, do something. I mean, एक step तलक आगे बढ़ो. Day by day you have to grow, and then you have to go ahead and do the cycling. So this is how self discipline works. It works for all the aspects, right from your working, right from your bad habits, right from say giving time to the family. So it all works when you put an effort into it.
So
So that
that's
is
great.
uh,
Yeah, that's great. As you told, GTR, get to ready.
yeah.
So as you told, you are a cycling person, and you made us a habit. And ultimately, when we are finding the why, you find the why. So you have to reduce your weight, and ultimately you are engaging with your fitness. So the
Yeah.
two purpose is going to be complete. So that is an amazing answer for self-discipline.
So in that also you have to do your why 7 times. For example, when you are going for a why your why should be very very strong. For example, let's say I want to reduce weight, but why I want to reduce weight? To look fit and healthy. Why you want to look fit and healthy? Because I want to give dedicate more energy or time to my family. Why you want to do that is because I love my family. So this is how you have to ask 7 times why you want to do that, so that your why should be very very strong.
Okay, so it should be go deeper. So then
Yeah.
only your how will be easy.
Yeah.
Yes, very true. Yeah. And the next, I want to ask this current scenario. The love is important and the life also very important. The most thing we cannot divide any moment. But I want to ask that love versus life, how you are seeing.
It is very very simple. So basically you have to see, we all are living life daily basis, uh, just to make it to the ends. For example, getting the bread and butter to the table. So that is life for me. But doing what you love will make a difference. So for example, if uh, if I love the job which I am doing right now, should be basically helping me to get, it will give me success, it will give me take me ahead. So but for example, many of the professionals, many of the individuals in today's scenario have lots of liabilities, and they are living the life. Basically they are just day by day they are going to work only to get the paycheck and to pay the EMIs or the credit card bills, basically, or to live for basically the basic life. But when you start doing what you love, you will definitely grow, and the returns which are expected are also 10 times. So when you work hard towards what you like, see, I understand. I also had difficulties in doing so. So this happened 6 months back when I decided that it is not working out. So let me just give it a try. So from last 6 months, I'm doing things which I like, and I'm doing three different things. So basically, one is into finance, one is into coaching, and one is into pharma. So the things which I now understand or do, which I put my more efforts into, are the things which I love doing it. So basically you have to define what you love and what you like. So segregate those. It is not possible for everybody to do what they love 100%, but let's say it should be more than 50% of what you are doing. So let's say 70% of work should be what you love to do. So there are times when you are working in a professional life, you put 8 hours into your work, you do what you are supposed to do, and then after coming to work or in the early morning, like you are doing a 5 a.m. activity, which I see on your post. So that is something you people should start doing it and invest their time in things which they love to do. So returns which they will get will be 100 times more. And see, basically the definition what you love and live should be the amount of happiness it is giving you, not the amount of money it should be, but it should be the happiness which is getting back to you and how happy you feel after doing those things. So that is what I wanted to say on this.
So that's really true. As you told, the happiness should be there. When we are getting money, that is not permanent. When we are doing, as you are doing this three wonderful thing, financial, coaching, and pharma. As you are a core person in a pharma, so you are not leaving that also.
Yeah.
And the second point, you told that 50 to 70% when we are doing, which we love. So the 30% may be different, but we cannot ultimately see everything will be our control. So
Yeah.
if 50 to 70% means that is a great. So the great answer you have given for love versus life. So and then our childhood always be a greenery memory in our life. So I want to know any small childhood memory in your life which come true in your life.
See, basically, childhood for anybody should be a memory. And the childhood is a life where you don't worry about things, basically. So you enjoy childhood. For me, my childhood was more into cycling. I used to love cycling, going different places, even doing stunts on the cycle. I've fallen so many times, but still I enjoy, and that activity is still continuing. I revisited that, and then I again started cycling, and I feel the happiness when I do cycling. No, when I see, even in cycling also I've started with I mean, I'm working with few of the cycling groups. So Amarnath cycling group is there, Badlapur cycling group is there. So now I'm connected to those people which are like-minded, and it plays a very, very important role in developing yourself. I was doing cycling just for the sake of doing cycling, but now uh, I have just received a medal which was for completion of 200 kilometers in a month, which is not a very big deal for anybody else. 200 kilometers in a month is a very, very small deal. But for me, it was my first medal which I got. In my life, I have not received any medal. I'm not very proud of it, but this was a proud moment where I have worked hard and I've got a medal, and that was one achievement for me. And in that achievement, my wife and kids also played a role. So get up and go for cycling, you have to complete 200 kilometers. That was very, very important. So support is always required, and that created a very, very big impact in my self confidence. I am more confident now, and I'm more aware that there are bigger targets to achieve. People in my group are doing 200 kilometers in a day, which is called as BRM. So they go for 200 kilometers, they go for 400 kilometers, and then they go for 600 kilometers. My group cycled from Badlapur to Goa in
Wow.
3 days. So, so basically, people are doing so many things in their life. I feel that this is very, very small thing which I have achieved, but I am very happy that I have a target in front of me so that I can achieve those targets, and it keeps me motivated to do more, to learn more, do more. So what happens is basically when you are in a group, no, they it's a, what you say, they push you hard and they teach you techniques also. So I was not aware how to keep my how to keep my foot on a pedal. So that is a more I'm more aware. Then how nutrition, how you should take water is very important. Water is like a petrol when you cycle. So after every 15 minutes you should drink water. You should always take a break after 1 hour. So small break, but you should take a protein supplement or a protein bar. So that technique or that knowledge is imparted because I'm connected with that particular group. So cycling was one thing which connected me from the childhood. So after cycling, I used to ride motorcycles also. I've been to various rides on a motorcycle. So the closest thing which connects me with the cycle is a motorcycle. But motorcycles, you are not putting a lot of effort. But in cycling, you have to put your effort. And what happens is, you are more aware about yourself, how much effort you can put, and you increase your confidence day by day that you can do a lot of things. Your body is capable of doing amazing things, and you are not aware about it. So that is what I wanted to conclude.
Yeah, that's really amazing because you are a childhood person to run a cycle, drive a cycle, and now you are accomplishing that dream and you got a medal. That is
Yeah.
a small, maybe that small achievement of 200 kilometer. But when we are receiving that 200 kilometer first time, that who goosebump moment and everything will be take in the some different step of our life. That I can feel. That I can feel. Yeah, because people they are going long journey. So they last 10 days back I was connecting with a person who is traveling from Ooty to Arunachal Pradesh. It is around 3000 kilometer. So he's driving, he's riding now. So I'm regularly connecting with him and I'm asking him if anything is required because I'm connecting with all other states person also. If you are require anything there, I will connect with him. So people are like that. So it may be the small quantity, but the happiness, the childhood memory and happiness you got is the great thing. So that is
Yeah.
really amazing. And the final question for you. So we are living in the technical era. 2022, it is like you are sitting in some corner of the country and sitting, I am sitting in the some corner of country, but we both are connected. So nowadays, technology versus relationship, both are very much vital role playing in our current scenario. So how do you feel? So the technology and relationship, technology versus relationship.
See, technology plays a very, very important role. See, technology has grown a lot. So, for example, this COVID has taught us lot of things. Basically, we were using the online media to connect with various meetings, but uh, COVID has taught us that it is possible. So many things are possible while connecting. So, for example, you are sitting one part of the country, I'm sitting in the other part. So we are connected. Similarly, uh, various countries. So we can have a meeting sitting from here. I can have a meeting in London, Tokyo, wherever the other person is. It was not explored. It was there, but we have never explored this option because we believe in going and sitting face to face. So technology is there, but I still I'm an old school guy, if you would say, but I still feel that sitting with you next to each other, having a lunch together, it plays a very, very important role in connecting with each other. We will connect, definitely we will connect better if we are physically present. And it the meetings which are physical, where we sit together and have a meeting, is totally different rather than sitting on the computers. But it has impacted on various ways. For example, technology, we are not dependent on our schedules. When we are flying to you and having a meeting, we are not dependent on the timings. So we can stretch a Zoom meeting in the evening or in the early morning. We are not fixed with the routine office timings. Then technology wise, there are options where we can share the screen and give you the presentations online. So technology plays a very, very important role, and is helping each other out. But technology, on the other hand, the negative points of technology which I want to share is basically, if we are over dependent on technology, so technology used in a productive way will always benefit each other. But technology, for example, the kids which are using the mobile are not, see, they are watching whatever is coming to their screen. They are not capable enough. See, my kids are small, 6 and 8 years old daughters, but what I see doing them is scrolling whatever is coming to them and then watching that. They are not implying or using their brain to search certain things. So I'm teaching them to always be aware what you're watching, and always watch or learn something which is going to help you out in future. For example, see, for go for some craft videos, some drawing videos or something. You're learning a new skill, or sometimes I watch with them new places. Like, let's first say, there are so many videos available, so I will sit with them and show, these are different countries, these are the places people visit. We should plan a visit there, and then we will go there. So basically, using technology with the awareness is the key.
So that is the important word you have given, that awareness. Because when we are doing sometimes mistakes without conscious, so when
Yeah,
we are aware, we will get a conscious. Yeah.
we should always have a conscious effort toward whatever we do, what kind of series we are watching, what kind of, in technology there are so many OTT channels, Netflix, Prime Video, Z, Hotstar, so many are there. So basically, what impact it is giving back to us. See, I'm not saying it watching them is bad, but watching them with, what do you say, no, awareness, that you will learn something, or you will spend good time with your family, or for example, watching a comedy show, and feeling good about it, is always a good thing to do. But you should not indulge in that so much that you पूरा रात बैठ के वो एक series complete करना है तो करना है. Sometimes it is also good, but you
Yeah.
should see that next day you will not be awake uh, in the morning, and then you will waste the other day which is coming. So you should enjoy it, but थोड़ा सा वो आराम से, जितना जरूरी है उतना ही देखना चाहिए. That is what I feel. This is
Yeah.
true for other things also. This is true for what kind of books you're reading, what kind of activities you're doing. So it should be to a productive way of improving yourself for the growth which you want to achieve.
Yeah. That is really amazing. As you told, if we are watching a cinema, we can take a break. But it is not a urgent things which we see the cinema. Nowadays, it is available in the OTT platform, so we can see in the divided part also. And as you have given, that awareness is important. The first thing, be conscious and aware. So as we are aware and conscious, there will be the good relationship and a good technology also. Now we can use the technology as much we want, and we will get the benefit. So I'm remembering one thing which I was taking an interview with Mr. Prandip Lone. He is all the way from near to Nepal, and he told that in current scenario there are two category of people in internet technology. One is creator, one is consumer. Decide what we want. So he told that answer. It was nearly around 10 months back. So I am remembering that. So because we are creating something for the next generation or whoever going to want. But when we are, somebody is only consuming, so internet they are consuming daily 1.5 GB they have to consume. But you have given the really wonderful answer about that awareness. So that's
So
really
basically,
amazing.
that concept which you already which you are sharing about, see, basically, we should be on the this side of the table where we are creating an impact. So for example, you are creating an impact, connecting with various, what you say, not talented people, getting more awareness to the world. We should be on the creator side. So for example, I am also developing my LinkedIn profile from last so many times. I also post regularly, but I always post certain things which will help others to grow. So
Yes.
helping others, being a creator rather than the consumer is the key. basically.
Yeah. That's really true because when we are creating, as you are creating a good platform, as I saw, you are a purpose coach and your views has been reached around 15,000 plus, I think. So
Yeah,
if maybe if you take 10% also, if may might 10% people saw that and they have changed that mind, their mind, that is a great achievement. Even as Abdul Kalam says, 1% if you are changed in your life, that is a great achievement. At
yeah,
least myself, I have changed so that we can have the happiness.
100%, 100%.
Yeah. So, and really amazing, Satpalji, your answer has given so much clarity with clearance to people. And I definitely say that everyone will get some message from your interview.
100%.
And yeah, thanks for coming here. And any more message from you?
No, thank you so much for the
Yeah.
connecting with me, and thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay. So thanks a lot for coming here, and it was a nice time with you. It is a time investment. I can say that it is the investment of my time with you. So thanks for coming here. And,
100%. Thank you so
yeah,
much, Manish.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.